Adventure. Alright. Oh man. Okay, so I killed the Dragon Raider and got the bonfire. Alright, I think I need to move on. Alright. Victory! This way? No. Okay, that's not like it. Hey, me! Oh wow. Wait, can you dual wield these? Where is it? Oh my god, I can. I'm probably gonna have to level that one up and fucking toss it on. You get like your first sublime windows here, don't you? Yep. Alright, on to the next one. No, I need to save the fragrant branch, I believe. Aha. Bye-bye. Where are we going here? Oh, this place. Right. Alright, here. Oh, I'm already getting shut up. Fuck that guy.
I knew. I'll be.
You? Thank you kindly.
Alright. Man, I'm hungry. Alright. I might lightning enchant this, just to see if it helps with the damage. Or maybe fire? I don't know. Where are we going here? A chunk. Ooh, always nice. The hell is that noise? Alright. Oh, really? Alright, well, I'm going to unplug this for a minute. Sorry about that. It appears the landscaping people are here today and I did not know that. Alright, that was a little brutal. Alright. Oh, hey, shit, dog. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you too. Holy crap. Maybe I should have fucking grabbed a torch. Goddamn. Hey, look at you.
What is it? I don't know you, and you don't know me. Things are better that way. Normally, people keep a safe distance. I'm called Lucatil. From the land of Mira to the far east. They say Drangley, and so I came. But what a strange place. You are an odd one indeed. I've always made a point. Well, you've made a point. I can see that you are mid-journey. If you require assistance, I come from Mira, a land of... Don't hesitate to call upon me. You are an odd one. Well, you've made a... I can see that you are mid-journey. If you I come from Mira, a land of knights. Don't hesitate to call upon me.
My favorite NPC. Pointless indeed. But what's the point of that little hole there? I don't get it. Alright. Oh, hi. Holy shit. Ooh, large soul of a proud knight and a smoothness of the stone. Nice. No. God damn it. Determined to do this whole fucking area in one go, so I don't have to come back. Because I'm not fond of this area. This is one of the couple areas that's not necessarily hard, but it's tedious. Ah, hi, little ring girl. Goodbye. Motherfucker needs to stop throwing shit. I'm gonna beat him. Red-headed stepchild status. Actually, he reminds me that I need to fucking go down here. Real quick. If I plan on never coming back here, I need to get all the items. Maggie. Oh. Alright. Then now I open you. Will you stop fucking throwing that at me? Thank you. Fuck you. Alright, let's see. Run and jump. Yeah, I thought I was gonna miss. Avalon used to be in that house. Nice stab at thee, creature. I wish I knew what the name of those fucking enemies are. Oh, did you tear up your ass? Looks like you did. Motherfucker be breaking walls and shit in here. Nope, that one cut out his eyes. The fact that they're willing to cut their eyes out in order to attack me is almost ridiculous. Like, it is ridiculous as fuck. Oh, there's another one in here. Oh, there's two more in here. I was not aware of that fact. What even are these things? That one's going up. Alright. Is that the last one? No. No, I thought the wall was open. Might as well get the trap out of the way first. Oh, there's a trap. Yeah. This is the one I think that kills you. Oh. I could have sworn one of them fucking shot crossbow bolts. What's the point of this little cave? I don't understand. Alright. Ring the bell. Why don't you try to come up here? Hi. No, I don't like that. Alright. One of you is dead. Much easier now. Fucking come here. Ah, hi. Oh. Time for the repair putter. Bye-bye. Whoa, hi. Jesus Christ, man. Skewered. That'll upset the rest of them. That this is the breakable wall. Oh, I got it. Cool. Marriage, soul of a nameless soldier, soldier, fading soul. Soul of a nameless soldier. Oh, hey, it's one of the community's favorite skeletons. They point them out every single time they find one. Hurrah for skeleton! Let's see. Alright. You're dead. Gavlan!
Who are you? I, Gavlan will? Gavlan what? What? With Gavlan?
Totally depends on what you're selling, Mr. Gavlan. Adventure! Selling that, selling 4 of those. Anything else I wanna fucking sell them while I'm at it?
Many.
Go back down here. Now I'll start making my way around to fucking just kick down the hill. Maybe the light gem. Stab all the things. Hi.
Very well. From this day, I am Karilli. Now. The forces of magic, it is you never used the one day might.
Alright. thought there was something you could do to it to make it. What the fuck? You're shooting at me. Fuck you. You rude bastard. Goodbye. Alright, there's like a red phantom up here that really sucks. Shade, huh? Bradley of the Old Guard. I remember you. Alright. Die. Alright, he's dead. Alright, he's dead. Ooh, and I got the armor of Aros too. Cool. Okay, boss fight time. Shadow Mask. I'll just keep snapping. I bet these next gonna pay attention to look at tail. Alright, it's dead. Look at you. Pyromancy Flame and Fireball. And now I move on to the next area of my fancy ghost ship. Oh damn, that looks fucking majestic. You're dead. Hi, how are you? If I recall, there's like some stuff. Yeah, right there. Ooh, shiny. A scimitar and repair powder. Nice. Where's the door? Escape! The Lost Bastille. Which... There we go. I don't know which halberd I'm on. And this almost isn't a halberd. Feels like I'm scratching. Like, looks like I'm scratching my ass. I guess that one is slightly damaged. Nope. You mean your speed reload? Holy shit. I have 85,000 souls. That Flexile Sentry didn't give me much for shit, did he? I think I'll get this to knock it out of the way. Soul of the Brave Warrior. Where am I going? What am I doing? That is the question. I hope to God the fucking Shadow Pursuer or whatever he's called doesn't spawn. That would suck. Define help. Because I literally started this playthrough yesterday.
Thank you.
What area do you need help with? Alright, where are you? I can see if I can help you out there. Sure. What's your PSN? Ah. Hi, what's up? Yeah, shoot. Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Let's see. You've beaten the Duke's Dear Freya. You had to go to the Duke's Dear Freya, so... Alright, so... From the path to the right of Majula, you've completed everything. Correct? Have you moved the path yet? When you talk to the lady at the, Hyde's Tower of Flame, where the Dragon Rider and the Dragon Slayer are? Yeah, the cleric lady. When you talk to her, she'll go to that room that led to the Hyde's Tower Frame, and then she'll move the path for you. She can move the path for you if you pay her like 5,000 souls. You need to move the path. Yeah. Moving the path will take you... What do you call it? Moving the path will take you to a wooded area and then a really heavily poisoned area. And above the poisoned area is the Iron King. Iron King's Keep. Yeah. It's fine. This game doesn't tell you to go anywhere. There's almost no direction in this game. It really isn't. If you don't know where to go, then you don't know where to go. You're kind of shit out of luck there. I don't blame you. I'm sitting over here on New Game Plus 3 and there's still some areas I haven't actually explored yet. Yeah. There's the old Iron King. Yeah. I do believe so. Hmm? Oh, him. He sells hexes and stuff like that. He gives you a free set if you have, like, really high intelligence, I think. Yeah. I've run every build in the game, and some of them are really good against certain areas, and some of them are really bad against certain areas. Strength builds are really good against the Iron Keep. The Iron King will be above it, yeah. So after you beat the last boss of the poison area. Oh no, there's a forest that leads to the poison area. You're gonna have to beat a boss. Yeah, it's the skeleton lords you have to beat to progress to the poison area. The poison area has fucking, what do you call it? Literally fields of poison. Like, there's portions where the entire ground is covered in poison fog. So, it's really good to have items that help against poison there. Or life gems. Yep, you're gonna have to make your way through that area. I don't know, I've always died trying to get to it. I don't remember what it is. Every time I try to go and figure out how to fucking get that thing, I die. There's an optional area in the area you're in called the Colosseum, and there's a chariot boss there. I guess the horses in the chariot would be considered the boss. Eh. Yeah, it's a shortcut. Yeah, you've got to be like a fucking master platformer for some of the items in this game. Oh, just throwing this out there, there's some things you can't get until New Game Plus. Forlorn is an NPC. You're gonna see a lot of him. Well, maybe not him specifically, but a lot of them. I believe there's invincibility frames when you're backstabbing, counterattacking, stuff like that. And I believe there's like one or two when you're opening doors. Nice. Yeah, Forlorn can be a scary guy. I'm probably gonna skip the Bastille. There's no passwords, but there's a ring you can get that makes it so, only people who have that same exact ring on, but that same exact thing can, find your summon signs and shit like that. It makes it harder to be invaded and shit. I don't really know how active the player base for this game still is. There's still, I still do get invaded even at my level. It's just really rare now. I'm sitting at level 266. I believe the optimal PvP thing is like 150 or 170, I think. So if you're anything like around 110 to like 160, you'll probably be invaded a lot. Because every now and then I'll go to the Iron Keep and I'll see like 100 red summon signs on my other characters, so you gotta be careful about shit like that. Yep, you gotta be careful though. That area can be pretty frustrating. I mean, the boss for that area is essentially just like a giant fucking mob. No, MOB, mob. You'll kill a skeleton lord and then that skeleton lord will spawn like 5 or 6 minions and there's 3 skeleton lords. Yep, and you have to kill all the minions in order to beat the boss fight. Out of all of the areas that are mandatory, there's like at least 1 or 2 areas that are optional for that area that's mandatory. There's a lot of hidden shit in this game. I mean, I think arguably one of the hardest bosses of the game is a hidden boss. Yeah, it's a really highly specific one. I've played a little bit of 3, but I haven't played 1. I just missed the fucking, I didn't have a PS3 back when I knew about fucking the first one. In Dark Souls 3, I just haven't worked my way around to buying it yet. Yeah, I think that's for a bonfire. That's gonna happen a lot. In that area and in the upcoming area. One of the most useful NPCs in the game comes up pretty soon. After you beat that area. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, look at you.
I thought that might be you. You haven't changed a bit. The longer I am here, a wretched place. What could have caused? Ah, this is for you. Of course. Our land of mirrors. There is only one way up in Mirror. My family had little fortune and with two things. I was raised. Life I had and then I... Have you heard? An undead and a hollow one can assume I can own.
You're gonna want to take a left if you want to go to the boss area.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I suppose I've grown.
There's gonna be a small bridge to an area with a ledge around the side of the mountain. I don't remember if they're there in the New Game version, but I know in New Game Plus there's a lot of monsters there. Across the big bridge you crossed, there should be a little room. Yeah, it's by both the small and the big bridge. And it's locked, but I think if you find the key to it, and I think you might have. Yeah. It's got a bonfire and an NPC in it that you can talk to. Yeah, the giant waterfall has the boss door behind it. So once you go around the waterfall, you'll definitely see the fog door. There also should be like an NPC summon, or even maybe some player summons. I mean, I don't see players anymore practically because of my level, but anyway. Alright. Yes, it's a boss. It's the skeleton lords I was telling you about. Yeah, there's 3 skeletons, and are you talking about the wheels? Yeah, there's the wheels are the most annoying ones. Awesome. He fucking kicked it down and it went right where I wanted it to. I can go talk to Macduff now. Have you talked to Blacksmith, Steady Hand Macduff yet? Alright, cool. I was just making sure you knew about that. Because he's easily one of the most useful NPCs out there. I need to light that torch so he'll go over to it. You know the chest he's sitting on? Oh wait, no, you already know then. There'll be a door kind of like next to the gate you entered. Yeah. And it'll lead you around. Yeah, and that'll lead you to the super poison area. Who will have one of the best merchants in the game? That will go to Majula for you. Oh, yeah, Strayed. He's one of the two. There's two total. The other one's actually in the area. Yeah, there'll be a bonfire before you have to get in any more fights. There's this little pool of poison, and there's this little hole on the other side of it, and there's a bonfire there. Yeah, there's a pool of poison and like what looks like a arch in a rock that looks like you could go in there. There you go.
Flint. I'm so right.
Yep. Yeah, that area is pretty fucking annoying. Oh, she's a if you talk to her until she fucking goes back to Majula, she sells ores and shit. Like later on in the game, she sells a lot of good shit. She sells like 3 or 4 Twinkling Titanite, 3 or 4 Dragon Bone, and after you get to a certain point in the game, she sells infinite Titanite shards, large Titanite shards, and Titanite chunks. I think Titanite chunks though, you actually have to like fucking beat the game, I think. That's the boss for that area that you have to beat to get to the elevator that goes to the Iron King's area. Which is really fucking weird, by the way. The placement there. Because if you look at the sky and the area you're in, it doesn't look like it has a roof, does it? Yet there is a land above it. Via an elevator right after the boss's chambers. And that's how... Do you know how to get to the fourth Great Soul?
Great Lord, the Rock?
Yeah. I can tell you how to do that too. The entrance to the area that leads to his area is actually in Majula. Yeah, you know that giant hole? Mm-hmm. There's an NPC that sells ladders. There's 3 ladders, and an NPC sells all 3 of them. And it's after you beat that area that he'll be there. Yeah. You can actually find him in that area. He's there. There's the left path, and the Shaded Forest leads. Once you have all 4 of the Great Souls, that leads to Drangleic Castle. And then there's a bunch of shit you can do there. Yeah. There's a... yes and no. The first time you go there, it won't be. No. That's just the requirement to get to Drangleic Castle. Yeah. Yeah, and then there's a... let's see. if you really want... Are you just looking to get to New Game Plus, or are you looking to do everything? Alright, cool. Well, then you have to go to New Game Plus eventually. Because there's souls and weapons and shit in New Game Plus that aren't in New Game. Yeah. Alright. So, do you mind, like, mild spoilers for areas just to tell you that they exist? Okay. Alright, so Dran Lake, the first time you go there, it is technically, there's an entrance there to the final boss, but you can't actually do it the first time you go. What you'll have to do is beat a boss there. That's, there's two bosses that you have to fight first before you can move on to the area after Dran Lake. There is a... You know the Dragon Rider you fought? There's two of those as one boss fight. And then there's a boss called the Looking Glass Knight. And after you beat the Looking Glass Knight, there's an area you get an elevator to called the Shrine of Amama. And after that area is the Undead Crypt, where you have to fight one of the king's closest friends. And then after that is the after that you can actually go and get the king's ring, which opens the door to the final boss and some other areas that throughout the game. Also, fighting King Vendrick without a bunch of giant souls is damn near impossible. Fun fact. I don't remember how many fucking... I think you actually already have access to the second weapon. So you've done Brightstone Cove Tesladora, right? Do you have access to the bonfire right next to the sinkhole? No. It's... You know, like that area... The giant sinkhole? In the ground there? Yeah. Right next to it, on that level, where the sinkhole is, there's going to be a room with a bonfire. That's going to be one of your most important bonfires. Although there's a bunch of spiders in the in like a pathway above the room that'll drop down into it. So I recommend once you get that bonfire, perma killing those, so they never spawn again until New Game Plus. Because they're just irritating to deal with otherwise. Have you gotten the bird lady? Yeah. She sells boss weapons. Yeah. So, in the area with like the lion people with the giant axes and the scorpionists. Yeah. Directly to the right of the bonfire, in that area, there'll be a guy across like a log, and he will have he'll have a key on him, but you need a fragrant branch of yore. Yeah. He'll have a key to... You know that hole that they tried to cover up so people would fall in it and there's those monsters down there? because I'm assuming you might have fallen into it once or twice without when you didn't know what it was. Yeah, they are. No idea why they chose to put them there, but you know, they did. They're assholes too, by the way. They're just a giant dick. It sucks. They're annoying as fuck. You can get their armor on this one too. But yeah, the bird lady is where you're going to be getting. She sells all of the DLC weapons. Well, not all of the DLC weapons, but all the boss weapons you gotta go her for. Basically, the further you get through the game, the less important Strayed will become. Essentially. There, I have McDuff's, I have the tower apart. Now I need to go back to the whole principles. Because I am going to skip that boss fight.
Oh, I just found the poison.
I would recommend not letting him hit you, by the way. Those things hurt really bad. Oh yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in those poison pools. You just gotta find a way to counteract the poison. There's poison moss, which completely gets rid of it. But what I usually do is I take those regular life gems you can buy from that lady in Machula. And I just use one of those whenever I get poisoned, and it'll heal you for basically as much as the poison is damaging you. And since they're like 300 souls a pop, it's really not that expensive. God, I remember back when fucking 100,000 souls were useful. Hello? There's the dog. Yep, and there's the fucking Dark Pursuer. Nope. I'm gonna go over here till you fucking go away. Oh, hey, the dog is still not. Left is just for items. Right is for progression. You know those guys with the dual scythes, or sickles or whatever there? There's a... There's a lot of them. You gotta be careful, man. Also, if you see a message that tells you to jump somewhere, probably shouldn't do it. Fun fact, a lot of players would rather you get, like, misled and fall to your death than actually help you. Some messages are really helpful because they show you like where hidden doors and shit are. And others are just lies created by people who want to fucking mislead you. There's a what? Oh yeah, the big fat slug demon boss. Don't be in, if you stay to the sides of him and watch out for him trying to roll over on you, he's easy. Just don't get in front of him. He'll try to eat you. And if he eats you, it's a one-shot. Yeah, if you get behind him, he'll try to hit you with his tail.
Dude, I was blocking it and I took. I got a heal.
Hmm?
It didn't seem that bad.
Yeah, he's not bad. Like, as soon as you learn his moveset, he's really easy to kill. In fact, in one of the DLCs, there's a big old... He doesn't even have, like, a boss health bar. Yeah, it does. The Scholar of the First Sin Edition. There will be shrines at various spots throughout the world. I don't think you've seen the first one, actually. And you can go through the shrines to the DLCs, but you need a key to each of the DLCs. Yeah. And they're hidden throughout the world. Well, the first accessible shrine is behind the old Iron Kings. As far as actually finding the key, though, are you talking about? If you're talking about the quickest one to find the key to... Oh, so you're asking, like, the quickest one to find a key to. Well, you know that door on the left side of the forest that you can't open until you have the things? Inside that room itself is the shrine to the Ice DLC. Ice-themed DLC, rather. The Eliam Lois. Yeah. And the key to that is in Dranlayet Castle. So that's the quickest one you can actually get to. He's got a lot of weight to throw around. I love skipping this boss fight. I hate that boss. It's obnoxious. Yeah, that's why I said you have to be careful of that one. Mm-hmm. You'll be fine once you learn the moveset completely. There's... Yeah. He's easy as long as you take your time. If you rush it, he'll kill you. Because the amount of rolls he can do is like up to 6, but sometimes he doesn't do it all that many times, you know what I mean? I still have a Fragrant Branch, right? Yeah. Use Fragrant Branch of Yore. To where the actual... Who, the Covetous Demon? Yeah, you have to kill him to get to the boss of that area. He's like a sub-boss. And then, once you kill him, there's a big old snake lady at the top of there. And she'll be the final boss of that area. And after you kill her, you can get to the, what do you call it? I never played Dark Souls 1, sadly.
Feeble, do you really?
Sin is a dragon, right? Yep, that's the bonfire that... At the top of there... Oh, there's something you should really do. There's a spot where when you're climbing around up there, right? That where you, if you're careful, you can go right up next to the windmill. You need to light it on fire. It really, really helps during the boss fight or something like that. I don't remember exactly what. If you light the windmill on fire with a torch. Yeah. Like if you go right up to the to the windmill itself when you're climbing up, it'll be easy to find. There's an NPC summon that will point you right to it. It's a weird area. Certainly an interesting area anyway. Alright, I have straights. Why? Yeah. Not actually that much farther. You're almost there. Just some various climbing at this point, and just going up. You'll find plenty of NPC summons to help you with the fight. Why would you do? Yeah, there's easier ways to go. Yeah. Go across here. Center's your face. Wait for you to come down, so you to go. Going on an adventure. Oh, that's to let me know that those bosses exist. I should probably go do that one of these days. But I am a Syan Knight until I beat this playthrough. Stab you. Help you. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Welcome back. There's Lucatiel. This thing is gonna be the most annoying fucking thing. There's a lot of enemies you never had to deal with in this game. And I wish I could say the same. Goddamn mutant fucking monster. Why is it that this is the only time you see this monster now? It's the only time you see him now. You could tell that he was supposed to be one of those fucking... Yes, her. No. If you lit the windmill thing on fire, that goes away. Yeah, there's an NPC summon you can find along the way. And that NPC will literally lead you right to it. Yeah, you'd have to use a human effigy. Alright, that's that dealt with. Oh, you see the spot you're supposed to light it on fire at? Yeah. I think you have to light it with a torch. If you have a torch, you should have torches. Go to your equipment screen, and there'll be a time listed next to. That's how long your torches will last. That's how many torches you have left, essentially. Do you have an item called a flame butterfly? That's how you can light one without actually going into a bonfire. Oh yes, please fall. Oh, come on. I hate these things. Yes, fall into the thing. Yeah, that is the theme of that area. You should... Yeah. It's not exactly something you want to do when there's people who can kill you around. There we go. Alright. Got that one to fall in. I think that means those two are dead now. I have to deal with you. I want to know why there's a fucking Flixosh sentry right fucking here. I just fought one of them as a boss, and now I have to fight another one that's even stronger. I'm going there right now. I don't think you'd last very long in this fight. You're like, what level are you? You'd probably get one shot. This is New Game Plus 3. Alright. No, it'll say, like, if you walk right up to, like, literally right up to it. And you have to be very careful. Yeah, no, don't. No, you don't do that. It's literally, like, when you walk up to it, it's an option, like, light on fire? Yes. Essentially, yeah, and then you just go up. And then you can go right up to it. And that makes the boss fight way, way fucking easier. Yeah, there's like a ladder you go up. If I had access to the area, I'd show you exactly where you should go. You go... Okay, so You know the inner workings of the windmill, right? Which is, you go across and you go up the ladders and shit, and that'll lead you to the boss eventually. If you go up the ladders, but don't go inward, stay near the wall, the outer wall, you'll be able to see the windmill blades, right? Look for where they connect to the building. There'll be a little area that's like the wall's broken or whatever, and you'll be able to walk right up to it, right? Where they connect to the building. I don't think it's necessarily like it is going to be a hole in the wall, but I don't think there's an enemy guarding it. There might be though, and it's right where it's connected. You can walk right up to it, but you have to be careful because, you know, falling and all that. And if you have a torch lit when you walk right up to it, it'll give you an option if you press X to light it on fire. Yep, there you go. And now, during the boss fight, there won't be any poison gas in the area. Yeah, it's done. You're fine. Yep, you only need to do it once per playthrough. That's gonna make your boss fight a hell of a lot easier. You don't have to worry. Yeah, I really like that about the series. And then there's, what do you call it? Yeah, in the area she's in though, you know the outer ring of poison liquid? That's still there, but you just don't have to walk in it. She's holding it. I don't know if she can. Maybe? I think she's supposed to be like a Medusa. Yeah, as long as you keep her in the center, you don't have to worry about getting poisoned and shit, unless she hits you. I think her weapon is a poison weapon. I don't think she can get poisoned. She's really not, as long as you get rid of the poison. And then there's like NPCs you can summon that literally just launch fireballs at her until she dies. She's really easy. As long as you know how to deal with her, dealing with her is fucking simple as shit. It's just traveling to another world to assist an apostle in blue in distress. God damn it. Well, it looks like I'm gonna go kill a bitch. Yeah, there's some really erratic movesets out there. Oh, this is... Maybe I shouldn't fucking have my fucking apostle... Oh. Are all the enemies I killed still dead? Oh, they are. Never mind. I have no complaints. Cool. Yep. Generally, you should be okay. That's funny. The fact that she threw her own head at you is hilarious. Weird as shit. Nice. The area past hers, there'll be a little elevator. Right? And then there's, oh. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing and I just killed myself. Whoops. There's an elevator, and you go up the elevator and then you get to it. As soon as you get to the bridge of the old Iron King DLC, if you immediately take a left and go down, there's a bonfire. It's going to be really easy to see. The fact that I just straight up killed myself after putting in that much effort irritates the shit out of me. Yeah. When I get there. Oh, I died, so I have to actually get down there again and kill all the Flexile Sentry and the 2 Amalgamates that are there. Huh? Oh yeah, it's gonna be the only way. There's a... You know the elevator room at the bottom? The elevator down to the Lost Sinners room. If you put it down there, I'll summon you in. Yeah. Assuming we'll be able to. And as far as the name goes, just make it on the very last one, the Goddess of Fortune. And if we're able to, yeah, Kefri. If we're able to, I'll be able to summon you in. I may be too high level for you to be summoned in to my world. Yeah. Yeah, in Dark Souls 2, they, only people who are around your soul level, or your total souls gained or whatever, can invade you, unless you're wearing this ring. If you're wearing this ring, you can, invite people lower level than you and shit like that. But I don't know how far that extends out. Because it's usually highly specific on what it will allow you to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. I do that too. Yeah, you did. This is a game where the more you play it, the more it'll make sense. Yeah, it's... I don't know. Yeah, no, right? It's like a really fucking fun game. It's just... people seem to hate it, and I don't know why. Yeah. Alright. Fair, why not? You might just be too close to the lever. I don't know. Alright, I'll make my way over there. I will equip a different ring until then. What? The Bastille key? Oh, hey, Greek, how are you, man? Well, I am trying to kill these fucking monstrous amalgamates. I don't know. It usually, yeah. Yeah, sure, after I kill some of the stuff down here, I'll head on up. Hmm? That works. Haha! I got it to kill itself. Where's the other one at? There's that. Fuck the Flexile Sentry. Weird. No. You can put down a sign when after you've killed a boss. Yeah. No, those fucking amalgamates that are currently the amalgamate that's currently shuffling towards me is on New Game Plus and up. It's not on the first. You won't see one of these on your first playthrough, and they hit really hard, and they're really ugly. Yes. Rip. Hey, human effigy. Are you currently hollow? If you die, you lose your humanity. Come on, fall in. Ah, come on, enemy. You know you want to hit me. Yes! No, you don't burn it. Burning it limits your access to other worlds. You use it in your inventory. Yeah. Yep. Nah. Oh, you're not stupid, it's just a learning thing. God damn it, Flexile Sentry, why won't you just die? I'm surprised how little damage they're doing to me in this fucking playthrough right now. That's weird. That doesn't make sense. I can't tell you why that happened. I can, however, confirm that this fucking Flexile Sentry is losing its shit right now. It's like jumping around and shit. I want to know why this thing is harder than the boss version of it. This thing's got like fucking 4 times more health. Oh, I am essentially trying to cheese him right now. I'm on the stairs right now, and I'll stab him, and then I'll walk up the stairs so he can't hit me back. God, if it wasn't for this power shield, I'd probably be dead by now. Yeah, it's part of the cosplay run I'm doing. I can't use any... Oh, okay, cool. I can't use any gear that isn't a Syan Knight. Yeah. I'm using the Syan set. I'm a Syan Knight. I was hoping before I started this playthrough that I could get the Syan sword, but I just couldn't get it to drop. The fact that I got a second halberd though kind of pisses me off. Although at least now I have a spare for when mine breaks. Yeah. You said you're going to be a strength build, right? Did you go through... Shit, what's that area called? It's the area before the Lost Bastille. No, it's a cave. It's like a giant cave. You get to the Lost Bastille from it by sailing there on a ghost ship. Yeah. There's a sword and a chest there called Great Sword. And it's an old... Yeah. It's super fun to play this game. Greek. It really is. Yeah, that's... I'll tell you now, that's one of the best strength weapons in the game. It's... There's only a... You gotta upgrade it, so it gets that S scaling and strength. Because it will get to S scaling. It does. And, just finding them. Oh wait, you talked to that chick in the poison area, right? Go talk to her. She might have some right now. Chloanne, I think her name is. She sells ores and shit like that. Okay. Well, she will be selling shit like that all the time. But you have to act like she, like you quote unquote unlock it. You know what I mean? God, I hate the guys that blow themselves up. I fucking hate them so much. It's not even close to the heaviest weapon in the game, too. That's the sad part. I think the heaviest weapon in the game is, it's a great hammer, and it's called, shit, what's the chicken leg called? I think it's the heaviest weapon in the game. It's a DLC weapon. Where is it? It's the smelter hammer. It weighs 35 pounds. It's fucking crazy how much they weigh. Yeah, the boss name is the Forgotten Center, I think, or the Last Center, Lost Center. Something like that. Something Center, definitely. And I shall be working my way through here and stabbing things because stabbing them. I still need to go get those dried fingers. Yeah, starting out anyway. The great sword. Oh, I can read that out for you right now. If I were to equip it, let me find it real quick for you. Alright, so my great sword plus 10 currently does 612 damage. It's got a, it's 400 plus 202 and 12 in scaling. Well, the base damage is 400. The 212 is from scaling. It gets S and D at plus 10. It can be if you don't want to fight the smelter demon. You want to fight the smelter demon? Yeah, he can be. He's one of my most annoying bosses. Well, I can't say he's that hard if you're a mage. If you're a mage, he's a lot easier. Alright. Oh, hi. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, my God. Fuck you. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. That scared the crap out of me. What's a big drop? Hmm? Hmm. But yeah, that it makes no sense, huh? The area you're in, the transition between those areas makes no sense. Did you get invaded by an NPC? There's 2 of them. Yeah, after you kill that one, another one will spawn. You'll get there eventually. In the wide open area, you see that fog door, right? Yeah, that's Smelter Demon. You get to a bonfire there. That is an area you really have to be careful with. It's it'll be your first time seeing a great bow in this game. Because I think every captain in this area has one. Oh yeah, this is a game where you can play it for hours on end, but you're gonna need to take breaks because this game can infuriate the shit out of you. Yeah, I love this game, but this game stresses me right the fuck out sometimes. Mainly because it jump scares me every now and then. He's way far away. Like, if you kept going in that direction, he's quite a ways away. Well, that's what it feels like anyway. Get off. Yeah. They are called Alone Knights. A-L-O-N-N-E, Alone. They're based off of a boss in one of the DLCs. Alright, as long as they don't kill Lucateri. Hey, Lost Sinner! How are you? Oh god, that thing crawling around in your eye, like, fucking scares me. Who, Smelter Demon? He's arguably harder than the final boss of that area. Especially once he lights himself on fire. Yep, he will catch on fire after a little bit. Come on, teammates, I kinda need you to take the flak here. Are you next to him? It's because he lit himself on fire. You're being burned. He's hard. He's really hard if you're not a mage. Yeah? He's overly hard for the area he's in, I'll put it that way. He's gonna light that on fire now. Meaning it's now going to be doing fire damage as well as physical damage. He's a lot harder than the boss of that area. Oh shit, how did I forget about these two? Oh my god, they already killed Duet. I forgot about these fuckers. Fun fact about the Lost Center boss fight once you are on New Game Plus. I said fun fact about... the Smelter boss is an optional fight. You don't have to fight him. What, to like 100% the game? Every boss. Do multiple bosses in the same boss fight count? Alright, so God, that fight turns into a nightmare if you fucking let it. There's if I had to guess at the number of bosses total in this entire game, including all the DLCs, well, it is part of the normal game in this game. I don't know, they're part of the story. You're gonna need to open that that center area. You need to turn off the fire there. And then you need to what you call it? Yeah, you gotta turn off some fire and opens. Yeah, that'll lower the bridge. Alright, pull the lever. Yeah, it is. It is if you're a strength, an endgame build strength character. It's almost impossible if you're a mage. Yeah, if you're a mage, that area is damn near impossible. Yeah, they're hard to deal with. You're gonna want to fucking hide behind some walls and shit. Mm-hmm. They're based off of a boss in one of the DLCs. Named Sir Alone. No, not the final boss. He's technically an optional boss. Although you have to basically beat the DLC to get to him. You're not allowed to fight him until after you fucking beat the DLC. Straight cell. Oh, I can already buy all the Forlorn stuff again. Cool. Sounds about right. Oh, you open the door without turning off the fire? I would recommend not doing that. Essentially. Sounds about right.
Cut. Put them on. Feed. Excellent.
There's a... You'll see when you look at the side of that furnace room, on the outside of that, right? On the wall that is facing where you came into that area, there's a big old wheel that there's like stairs up to. If you turn that, that'll turn off the furnace. And then you can progress. Okay. You know, have you seen the wheel that's on the wall? That's on the outside of that furnace room? If you turn that, that'll turn off the furnace. And then you can progress to the next part of it. It's not necessarily giant, but it is there. Mm-hmm. Like an iron wheel. Okay. On the wall of that room, that's facing the door you came in through. Do you see it? There's stairs leading right up to it. Yeah. That'll turn it off. No. Okay. You know that big area where the furnace room is in? Yeah. You know the door you came into that area in from? Okay, you know the furnace room? Yeah, see? It leads right up to it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There you go.
I...
Yeah, the left path. Okay, the shaded was wood path, the left path. Yeah, that leads you to the Shrine of Amana, which leads you to the, I believe it's just called the Undead Crypt, I think. Oh, no. Once you, the door to the big area, you know the bridge those knights are on? The ones that are shooting at you? Okay, no. You know where Smelter is? You know the bridge you took to get to Smelter? I want you to go halfway across that bridge from the door, right? And look left. You'll see the wheel. Oh yeah, him. Yeah, he sells a bunch. He sells some of the DLC armor. He sells Sir Alone's armor once you kill him. Well, not kill him, but once you kill Sir Alone, he sells Sir Alone's armor. I think he sells Dragon Rider armor too. Yeah, he sells the Dragon Rider armor. Oh, speaking of which, could I make that cosplay now? Pretty sure I can now. Yeah, I can. NPC Invader. Oh my god, you should see some of the invaders in the DLCs. The NPC ones. They're some of the biggest fucking assholes in the game. Like, there's this one in the fucking Frozen DLC. Right? And he's, when you fucking first see him, he'll be white like a phantom. And he'll go and he'll point out all this useful stuff for you. And the moment you try to do any of it, he'll backstab you. He's a fucking asshole. Yeah. Yeah, the developers didn't... They didn't pull any punches on him. And then in the fuck... And then it's the same guy in another DLC, by the way. As a straight-up invader. Because it won't tell you anyone invaded when you see him as a white phantom. Yeah, there you go. You turn that and it'll turn off the fire, and you don't have to do it again. You might want to do a running jump. Yeah. Yeah, the camera can be a little weird sometimes. Alright, I think I'm gonna take a break myself, actually. Watch some YouTube. Maybe take a nap, I don't know. It can be.